Welcome, everyone, and welcome to those of you who are joining us via webcast from around the world.
Hello! Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us here at the United Nations headquarters for a very special event. We're launching a campaign to promote gender equality with the most iconic female comic superhero of all time, Wonder Woman.
Woo! Wonder Woman!
We're so pleased to have in the room with us, yes, a big round of applause.
Yeah, woo! Wonder Woman!
Yeah. UN staff and their family members, young women, young men, the Girl Scouts of New York, and some very other special guests. The 193 members of the United Nations have all agreed that we have to achieve 17
What the fuck is Linda Carter doing? Is she like crazy? What the fuck is she doing?
Sustainable Development Goals by 2030. They include ending poverty and hunger, reducing inequality.
Oh, she's waving at the kids. I get it now.
Improving health, and taking better help of our planet, which is the only one we have.
Look at these kids, man. Fucking day of their lives. Goddamn.
And so many more. Goal number 5 is about achieving gender equality by 2030. We have 14 years to go, and we don't have any
Still going. Still waving at each other.
time to waste. We have to do this now. Yeah. Say hi.
Oh!
We need to stand up for the empowerment of women and girls, and we need to stand with
She's still going. She is so tickled at this.
with Wonder Woman, who represents so much of what we're trying to achieve.
Woo, yeah, what the fuck? What were we talking about? I have no idea what's going on now.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the Undersecretary General for Communications and Public Information, Ms. Christina Galik.
Now I'm going to put a little bit of this woman speaking in because I believe that this woman's voice needs to be heard.
Hello.
You get it?
Good morning, good afternoon, everybody here and those that are following us around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my true pleasure to be here representing the Secretary General of the United Nations to launch this campaign with Wonder Woman.
Woo! Wonder Woman! You see how happy everybody was? How happy everybody was. What could possibly be bad about Wonder Woman as the ambassador to the UN? Oh, so cool, right? You're fucking wrong, bitch!
Wonder Woman is being asked to take on a new role as the United Nations ambassador to empower girls and women around the world. So please embrace her. All the doubters that don't think it's a good idea, stand up and be counted.
It's just so sad, man. The monster eating itself. It's pitiful to watch.
So on every imaginable level, we think she's a poor choice.
We also don't think that a fictitious comic book character wearing basically what looks like a Playboy bunny outfit is really the right message we need to send to girls, or even boys for that matter, about what strong women are in the world. We think that is a toxic message to be sending, and they are bombarded with this by the media and advertising in Hollywood all the time, and the UN should be countering that, not reinforcing it. So it has to do with her appearance as well as the fact that she's not alive.
Just unbelievable. You crazy ladies can find a problem with absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. Now, I don't really care about the plight of fictional people. It really doesn't matter to me. And I don't really particularly care for DC Comics or Wonder Woman, in fact, in the first place. So I really don't have anything to say about the character as a whole or the situation. I mean, I think the situation's sad. I think it's feminists eating each other. You know, it's just like, why bother with the? Like, can't you pick your fights a little better than this? But so, anyways, while I was researching this topic, I came across this video. This young lady, she is very upset about this, and I liked her video so much I wanted to play some of it because she is actually passionate about this subject. She doesn't really do these kind of videos. Usually she does like DC TV show, like after show vlog type things. So if you're into that sort of thing, she seems pretty fucking passionate about Wonder Woman. So I imagine she knows her shit. So if you want to be a part of that sort of a thing, please check out her channel. I'll put a link to her video, obviously, for context, and you can figure it out from there, I'm sure. But yeah. I think her channel name is Her channel name is It's Mo and Stuff. ITZMOE apostrophe N Stuff. It's Mo and Stuff. If you want to check out all of her DC stuff, then please, I encourage you to do that. But yeah, she seemed pretty cool, and I liked what she had to say. So here's what she had to say.
Hey everyone. So yeah, I have to go to work. So just ignore this.
See, and that's an empowered woman. She doesn't give a shit that she has fucking pin curler things or whatever in her hair. That's an empowered woman. And she never at any point in the rest of the video ever makes reference to it. She says something about it and doesn't give a shit from there on. Just brilliant.
But I wanted to make a video about this as soon as possible. This was the only time I had to do it because I just found out about it. But in case you didn't know, a few months ago in October, the UN actually named Wonder Woman as an honorary UN ambassador, and I was very happy about that because I think she is a great role model for, you know, women and, you know, little girls and everyone, all females, and even, you know, maybe some guys too.
Well, I'm glad you could include boys too. Thank you for that.
But yeah, I think she's a great role model, so I thought it was really cool that they made her an UN ambassador, an honorary one. And apparently the UN just basically now ended that. Now they basically canned Wonder Woman as an honorary ambassador. They discontinued the campaign, and they had a really cool campaign promoting her because 45,000 women had to go and ruin everything, and I know they're probably social justice warriors.
What on earth would make you think they were social justice warriors? Why would she automatically leap to that conclusion?
By signing a petition and complaining about mostly her body, and that's why she couldn't be you know, proper, you know, ambassador or whatever. So let's read some of the petition. I'll see if I can read the whole thing. I'll go fast.
And she does try to get through it fast. Like I said, I'm gonna link her video down below. She reads the whole petition pretty much, and she comments on it the whole way through and tears it to shreds. So I highly recommend that if you want to watch somebody really fuck this petition up, check out her video. It was pretty good. So from here on out, I'm just going to kind of show the highlights of her opinion on their points for not having Wonder Woman be an ambassador.
Since that day, over 16,000 people have expressed their concern with disappointment. 16,000 out of the entire female population of the world. Wow, that's so much. That's like the majority of women, right? 16,000. You can only be a proper role model if you're overweight and you're not white. I mean, I'm not saying that if you're overweight and not white it's bad, but it's like you're saying like you can't be in shape and be a good role model. Like, or thin people are not allowed to be role models. And she is a, you know, fighter, so she's gonna be in shape, you know. And some people are also just naturally lean and thin, you know, even if there are some people that try to gain weight and they can't. Their body's just naturally lean and thin. So what? They're not allowed to be role models because they're too thin for you. Like, you're thin, you have nice boobs, you're in shape, you can't be a good role model. You know, I don't agree with that because that's not true, okay? It's what you represent on the inside. That's what she's about. It's about her, you know, her strength, her compassion, you know, her independence. That's what she's about. It's not about her body. And also, she doesn't need a guy. Like, that's one of the cool things about Wonder Woman. What do you mean not culturally encompassing? So what, she has to like look like every woman on earth? Like, be every color, every shape? You can't. No woman can do that. Are you kidding me? They're not forcing you to. First of all, it's an honorary appointment because, yeah, she's a fictional character. It's honorary, okay? And you know, you are aware that United Nations has other real life ambassadors. Why don't you just, okay, if you don't like Wonder Woman, whatever, just look up to the other ones. Look up to Emma Watson. You know, I think Angelina Jolie is one. Just focus on them. Just ignore her if you don't like her. Like, why do you have to ruin it for everyone?
Yeah, I think she raises some amazingly valid points. I think she has an amazingly inspired way of looking at it. I think she's very passionate about this cause. And I think that anything that incites that kind of passion in somebody is a good thing. So, I'm sure she is not alone in feeling the way she does. I think it's a silly issue. It's a fictional character. Like, she is always, from day one, Wonder Woman has represented, you know, equality of women. And to say that she can't represent women, that's just silly. That's just silliness. Like, this whole situation is just silly. So I'm gonna let It's Mo and stuff have the last word. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out It's Mo and stuff if you're into the whole DC thing. And I don't know, counter petition, why not?
UN, I hope you reconsider, actually, and I hope, you know, you do make Wonder Woman honorary ambassador again because she is an amazing role model.